with The Flash issue 15, Joshua Williamson writing and Carmine Di Giandomenico on art. And this is The Flash stopping the rogues in another country. Of course, it turns out to be, because we know from the last issue that they're secretly still in Central City, but he's stopping the rogues in this the other country. Costa Rica?
Porto Maltese.
Porto Maltese. There you go. I took a stab in the dark at a hot country. And what? And they're stealing stuff from a museum, blah 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 blah, normal stuff.
Well,
and
what's cool is he gives this whole history of Culture Maltese, which I've always just heard a name, and how they had a civil war and stuff was plundered, but they brought it all back, melted into this statue of Hermes, who is the god of thieves. So of course the rogues are going to want to steal this. Yeah. You know, so they're like, hey, hand over your stuff. No one's going to be hurt. And here comes Barry.
Well, hold on now. I think that's jumping the gun a little bit, because what I really like about all this rogue stuff at the start, before Barry shows up, is they're all doing their own thing with their own power sets or whatever they do.
Yep.
And Trickster's keeping time, because they know how long it'll take Flash to get there from Central City.
Yep.
And he's like, right, we have a minute. Oh wait, no, maybe less than that. Then Flash comes in, and it's just this really great entrance. And then we got a good 3-4 pages of Barry like running around and fighting them all in various ways. And then he realizes the ruse, because Captain Cold grabs someone, and he's like, wait, Captain Cold's left-handed or right-handed, whatever the opposite was.
I fought him enough to know Leonard Snart's right-handed.
Yeah.
So what's up?
And turns out obviously it's Mirror Master's the only one that's actually there, and he's manipulating all this. They're all mirror things, and Flash runs around and smashes them all. And I love that Mirror Master's like, look, we've fought a lot of times, Flash. I know you're going to smash all my mirrors. I've learnt a new trick. And he forms the mirror monster out of all the broken glass, and it's just this ridiculous comic booky but fun, over the top, silly,
this giant Flash
greatness.
It's so cool.
It's cool. And obviously he deals with it all, and he runs back to Central City because he realizes, oh crap, this was all a ruse. Those damn rogues. And he runs back to Central City. And
they've done their business.
They've done multiple things, though. It's not just the rogues have went and done something. They've split up, and each one of them, like Cold's done a robbery here, Trickster's done something here, so on, so on. And that's kind of the cliffhanger of the issue, is like, wait, they've actually thought of a new plan. Like, how do I stop them all when they've split up? They're not working together. I mean, they're working together, but they're not in the same location. They're all doing separate jobs.
They've separated.
And that's the thing. If I really enjoyed this issue, if I was going to make one complaint, and it's only really because I'm thinking about it, it would be that the last issue ended with the cliffhanger or the reveal that, oh wait, the rogues aren't actually there, and this entire issue is Barry realizing that, so we don't actually get any of advancement in that sense.
But in a way, I like that we know already, because it makes that whole that first section with just the rogues is almost half the book, almost.
Yeah, yeah.
And so it makes it more fun when it's like, oh, we know they're not there, so you're like, okay, what's going on?
Yeah, but see, I spaced on that. So when you start reading it, and you get all the introduction of the rogues by Cold, and he's describing them, and you see them go about their business, and I'm like, wait, I thought they were in Central City. Are they pulling both at the same time? Like, is this what the thing is?
All that intro stuff was good. It really interests you to all the main members, and for people who aren't as familiar with them, that worked out really cool. Obviously, the art's really good from. I mean, it's not really a complaint, because I actually really enjoyed the issue. All the banter was great. The cliffhanger was cool. All of it was good. It's just my only problem with it is kind of this weird thing where we essentially built up to the exact same cliffhanger. It was just Barry realizing at this time that they're in Central City. You know, it's like there was almost no advancement in the actual thing. And I don't mind it. I think the way they could have fixed this is if it just cut to what they were actually doing in the middle or something like that. Or we ended it just a few pages sooner, so that we actually got more of the rogues in Central City before the Flash arrives back. Or something. Just to feel like it moved forward a little bit, you know?
Yeah, but then they don't get their ending, do they, where they want it to be.
Yeah.
Because obviously, if they cut to showing us the rogues doing stuff, we'd know that they've split up, so it would ruin the idea that we learn it with Barry.
Well, see, that makes me then.
But we've already learned it, though.
Yeah, but that would mean my complaint would be, all right, don't change anything in this issue, but we shouldn't have got that reveal at the end of the last issue.
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah.
But that's the thing, though, is I liked that reveal when I read the last issue.
Yeah.
It's just now in retrospect, it's like, this issue probably would have worked better had I not known this.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because imagine how surprised you are when Golden Glider trips.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, okay, that's not supposed to happen. Okay, something weird's afoot
Yeah.
in Corto Maltese.
Like I say, as much as I'm sort of getting into this, it is a minor complaint, because I really enjoyed the last issue, I really enjoyed this issue. It's just when I'm looking at it from a plot progression,
back.
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking, it's kind of weird that it doesn't kind of advance anything.
And when Cold takes that person hostage, I was like, oh crap, we're getting TV Captain Cold, who I'm not a big fan of. And he describes the road code that they don't kill, but if someone gets in the way, and I think also that's what tips Barry, this is not, he's not acting.
It's not just the hand, is it? It's like, okay, that's not right.
Yeah.
I like that.
Obviously, Domenico has some great layouts in here. There's a great page where I think it's Weather Wizard Barry's fighting, and it's in like it's almost like 3 panels that are kind of like free of the page, and they're all kind of angled, and he's like, it almost looks actually like he should be fighting Mirror Master going through mirrors, but it's not. He's actually fighting Weather Wizard, and it's just the way the panels
because it's showing the
Yeah,
motion of the lightning strikes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just at the bottom third of the page, but it's split into the 3 tilted panels. Yeah,
and it gives it some nice momentum. It sounds like a weird thing to say, but the Flash usually reads really quick because the momentum through the panels and the layouts is so well
keeps
paced.
your eyes moving, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yep.
To the point where I almost feel like, I feel like I missed stuff. I read that too quick, and I go back and look, and I'm like, I didn't. It was just, it flows so well forward.
It is the point where sometimes you have to kind of look back at it and just to appreciate some of the art, because you kind of almost gloss over some of the detail because you're just moving to the next bit with it.
Yeah, because you're following almost a streak of lightning through the panels, and you're not really maybe paying attention to all the details.
Yeah.
So, at least in the action, obviously if there's a lot of dialogue and stuff, you're reading that, but
I feel like it's rare that there is a big chunk of dialogue, at least when he's the Flash, because it always reads, like you say, it just keeps moving, and it's flowing to the next bit. When he's Barry, it's a little bit different, it slows down.
And to be fair, like these things we're saying that the art's doing is exactly what you'd want from a Flash book. So
yeah, exactly.
So cool, on point, excellent.